So this is Brian from ICANN, and I'm here at the ICANN booth, and today we're showing off our new XR tripod. This is a XR production tripod that works with any virtual production software like Brainstorm, VizRT, ROS Video. This tripod outputs the tracking data through the 3D protocol, which is the most used protocol for virtual production. So this tripod has built-in encoders into the tripod head, so that way you can track the pan, tilt, zoom, and focus. So for the zoom and focus, we have external encoders. We have multiple mounting options. We have, right here, we have a 15mm rod adapter where you can mount the encoders directly onto the 15mm rod and then onto the lens gear rings. But we also have another way of mounting it where you can mount it directly onto the lens for specific ENG lenses. Whenever you zoom in on the lens, you'll see that it rotates, so it takes that data and then it puts it into our VR box here. So this VR box, you'll just plug in each encoder into it. On the other side of the VR box, we have our outputs and Genlock input. So this Genlock input is going to be compatible with Blackburst and tri-level sync. So, and then we have an Ethernet cable here that's going to be outputting the 3D data. So that's going to be just plugged into your network, and you'll use your computer to access the 3D protocol data from there. We also have RS422 output. If you want to output the 3D protocol data through serial, then you can do that as well. This tripod has 5 steps of pan and tilt drag, 15 steps of counterbalance, and a 55-pound payload. So what this tripod is going to allow you to do is turn any just plain green screen set into a virtual production. So if you look at the subject here, we have Dave, and he's on our green screen studio. And so what I'm going to be able to do is pan the camera and tilt the camera, and I'm able to transfer that tracking data into our virtual production software. So then from there we can just render a virtual set behind them. So as you can see right here, we have the virtual set being rendered with monitors that are displaying either NDI feeds or video feeds. The VR head uses high resolution encoders, so that way all the sensitive camera movements get transferred to the VR software. It feels like I'm controlling an actual camera on the set. It's super high resolution, very low latency. Feels like it's one-to-one. And if you look here, I'm going to zoom in with the lens, and you'll see that the encoders are zooming in. I can zoom into our subject. Everything is tracking properly. Every little detail is being transferred over. It looks like he's in a real set. For more information about the EG25XR tripod, go to icanncorp.com.